All right, I'm back. And here's the thing. I'm looking at the dartboard puzzle. I had to leave to go to lunch. I did a really nice lunch with a guy named Chris Zukowski. He is a fellow game developer, but oh well, he was a game developer. I don't know if he's developed anything recently, because what he's been up to since then is really cool. He's a game marketing guru, for lack of a better word. He is really good at learning how to market a game. And I talked to him. I've mentioned this before. I'm the developer of a game called The Root Trees Are Dead a while ago. I talked to Chris Zukowski about the release of that, and he helped. He's in the credits under special thanks. He helped us release at a time that would work for our game. So if you're watching this and you're a game developer and you want to talk to someone who knows what they're talking about when it comes to how to market and release your game, Chris Zukowski. I just went to lunch with him. He interviewed me for his newsletter. But what that means is that there's a long break, and then I had to come back. And on my on my desktop was a screenshot of the dartboard, and I knew the answer is 16. And the closest thing I could think of, I don't know if this makes any sense at all, but just to remind you, it was a blue 20, a yellow 18, and then a pink 2 with a square in the middle. And it ended up being 16. And the only thing I could think of is the square is, I thought it was just always squared, but for the pink one, maybe it's to the third power because that's the third ring out. I don't know because I swear for the blue it was squared. So is it square, then root, then third power? So if it's the third power, it would be 20 minus 18, which is 2, times 2 to the third power, which would make 16. So it's either that or there's something I'm missing. It feels arbitrary though. It would be because it's the third ring, but the first ring having a square is still just a square. So I don't know. Um, Maybe it's because I don't know. Maybe it's just square, then square root, then third, and maybe there'll be a third root, which I'm not good at doing third roots, that's for sure. I don't know. It might be time to bust out a calculator if it starts asking me for the third roots of things. I do not have an outer room anymore. I think I'm gonna. I've made this one room right here. Comes up pretty often. Yep. And there it is. I think I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, even better. Actually, I'm gonna go right outside right now. That's good enough for me. I have 4 reroll chances. As far as I know, there's no rooms out here that I haven't seen. Thank you. And I'm going to drop 16 in. Now, at some point, I should probably... Yep, thank you. Try, like, throwing, like, 100 gold in. Berry is so good, but maybe there's one even better that's, like, choose from 3 random rooms. Like a super berry. You know, super fruits. I'm just gonna... Do I need this coin right now? I don't plan on coming back out here, so let's just do this now. Get it done. Alright, so I want to see if I'm going to swing into the foundation from here. I definitely am. Which means I don't have to hit it from here. Perfect. Now, maybe I can get some cool rooms down here. This is nice. I'm going to go for this. And I'd like, since I can re-roll in here, to get a side hall. Absolutely fantastic. That's like the best thing I could have gotten, because I get a gem too. Right. I'm just going to look around in here. Alright. So now, this is a berry room, if ever I've heard one. Clock tower. And a treasure map. Maybe I'll make it there. You never know. But I'll need a shovel. So that's the back of the house. This is... okay. I was trying to look over there last time to see what that is. It was too low to see. And I've never really had a good view of that side of the house. I wonder if at some point I'm going to get out there. Maybe the master bedroom, which has been the most elusive room ever of all time, will have like a balcony that I could walk out of. Maybe that's why it has to be in, I don't know. I'm not sure. It seems super elusive for no reason. This seems risky. Another theory I had, this isn't a real theory, it's just a me being silly theory, but I kind of like being silly sometimes, is the game knows that I'm not supposed to know how to get in to the antechamber because I accidentally cheated because my friend told me about that. You know, like how I came in one video and I was like, oh, the Great Hall has 7 doors, and someone gave me a hint that accidentally told me that one of them leads to a lever. I'm not supposed to know about that lever. So if we're going to go by the rules of karma, maybe I should just do this. Maybe I should get in there legitimately. And what I mean by that, oh, I forgot there's a Baron room. I want to try throwing this in at some point. So what I mean is, I'm not supposed to know how to get in the antechamber using the Great Hall, because I never figured that out. So it is cosmic punishment that I have never been in there before. Whenever I use the Great Hall. So maybe I should just try and appease the gods. The gods want me to get in the way I know how. Thank you. Okay. I'll take it. Before I forget, let's go get this safe that I brute forced. I don't know, I didn't really intentionally brute force it. I just tried 0303 because actually I don't even remember. That was so long ago. But 03 is the month, and I just kind of tried numbers and got lucky. That's not really brute forcing, but it is kind of brute forcing. So I want to spread money. Okay. Maybe I should go for those checks. I don't know what they do. And again, I keep saying this. I think I've said this like 3 times in a row. Maybe I'll do it this time. In fact, I probably could have done it in a previous run if I just remember. It's easy for me to forget that because it's such a weird goal to try. think it's time to also make sure that I get a shovel. And then another thing is that I can start fires if I get a certain item. And I was thinking about what item combinations would lead to something that starts fire, and then magnifying glass combined with like a battery and a light. I don't know if there's another light. Like I wanna basically burn things using the light from the magnifying glass. What experiments? Interesting. How dirty can I make that driveway? None of these are all that exciting to me unless I get a mailroom. So I'll just do that. Whatever. I don't know. I don't really care for any of those that much. But I do have some gems and some rerolls, and I think I need to. This is a very important room. It would be nice if I got that hallway. I didn't get the hallway. I could reroll. I have a reroll die. Could save it for later. Might as well. Maybe there'll be some gold in here because I spread gold everywhere. See, these are the things. I can light these. If I light these, something happens. Oh, I kind of want a library. I have a new book. I'm not in a rush though. Let's go this way. Hmm. Which means car keys. Okay, so then there's something in the trunk of the car, and even if I don't want to go outside, it's worth it to open the trunk. Maybe I'll get a garage right here. Honestly, there's a good chance, I think. Yeah. Oh, and there was the maid's chamber. I don't really need to go outside, so I'll just do this. See what goodies I get. All right. What kind of key is this? Is this the room with many doors? Anything else? If I look inside the car, I think it's never been anything except for the letter. Okay. Okay. Well, we got ourselves a good key. This is the hallway, sort of, that I wanted before. Hmm. I kind of want to save my gems. I could give myself a red room on purpose for my funeral parlor, but okay. Perfect. The further the more I play, the more I appreciate the dining room simplicity. Okay, so let's try and swing around. I'll just use a normal key. I could. I don't have much. Oof. I don't have much money. This may be something I regret soon. Okay. I mean, it's if I'm going the long way around. Okay. All right. More drafting strategies. The death of drafting. All right. This goes in the library notes. I think I'm going to pause like I did before and read this because it could be important. So, see you in a moment. All right, so I read some really interesting stuff. Let me highlight some of it. First of all, I got more angel names. I think I might have them all now. But this is awesome. Some of these are really cool. 8 courtyards to today's draft pool and the high roller are both interesting. I didn't get this one. For each different type of spread that you do today, I don't know what that means. What is a spread that you do? Does it mean every time you eat something new? I don't know. This is great. This is interesting, the monk. And then the experiment one I could see being incredible if you get the right experiment. Like, seriously, that one is insanity. However, I still really like the berries, and then the general, I think I did get the worst one. I think that's the worst one. And I did donate quite a lot, I thought. Now, the other thing, depending on the amount of gold given, the more gold you offer, the longer the blessing will last. 3 is the most I've ever seen. I don't know if you can have multiple blessings at the same time. I don't think you can. I need to work my way around, right? Yeah, I have to work my way around. Hmm. Oh, also the dead end challenge is interesting to me. I could just do this. I have 3 keys. Special keys, right? I have a special key which would make another hallway. I'll just use a normal one. Okay, moment of truth. This is a guaranteed another room, but I won't be able to see what it is. Unless I get lucky with this. Oh no. Okay. I'm in a bad spot. Maybe you guys will give me some luck. Hi. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, good. Hello there. Yeah. Do I have a shovel? No. Alright, so I'm gonna go into the dark room and roll something. I don't know if it's a locked door. I was gonna roll a berry. But this could be something good. I'll do this. Maybe it'll be a... Oh. Well, at the very least, I'm gonna go back and read the fine print, because I couldn't do that. No gems, though, which is unfortunate. So let me go to the library and read the fine print. It's right here anyway. So it said something about a dead end. I also need to know, is a guest bedroom a dead end? It is. Good, good, good. That's good to know. Now, this seems like it'd be really hard to do. 20 dead ends in one day. It's probably possible because they're mentioning it. The dead end contest sweepstake is open to legal residents of Fen Aries who are at least 12 years of age and at the time of entry, employees of Drafting Strategy, its affiliate subsidiaries, and blah blah blah, and their immediate family members and those living in the same household are not eligible to participate. Entry date. Enter the sweepstakes. Players must draft rooms in a single house during a single day. Any number of rooms may be drafted, but only dead end rooms drafted during the day will be counted towards the dead end tally. If the dead end tally exceeds the current record of 19, you win. The cash prize is an approximately shop value equal to 200 gold paid out to the winner of sweepstakes in a check equal to the prize amount. The trophy sweepstakes has an appearance shop value, has an approximate shop value of 30 gold. Please note the trophy is not comprised of real gold, but features a gold-like coating for decorative purposes. The winner will be notified and receive their prize by mail no later than 5 days after obtaining the dead end record. Check mailroom. The odds of winning this contest are not very promising. The architect who set this record was very, very good at drafting, but best of luck regardless. I feel like I should take screenshots of this if I can. Sometimes the words are hard to... Like, they're going to be important someday. Look. Oh, so it's hard to see what's... I don't know. I don't even know if I got the notes correct. Okay, so... Through the kennel, I might have to use... Did I go the wrong way? I did. That's a waste of steps. The kennel doesn't really have a color, does it? There's a key. What was my experiment again? I don't have enough gems to do that. I could go back and get some gems. I could get 3 gems. 1, so I'm at what, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. I'd be at 17. I think it's worth it. Honestly, I'm not worried as much about losing steps as I am about not having gems. So library, dining room, spare room, bedroom. Oh, and I'll get some from the bedroom, so that was close. So I won't lose out on steps here. Chapel, aquarium, foundation, funeral parlor. Don't mess this up. This box is not empty. This box contains gems. All statements that contain the words gems are false. Uh-oh. That's a difficult one. Give me a second. If this is true, this is... Oh, no, hold on. This can't be true, because then it's saying it's false. So it's have to be false. So that's one false. That means one of these is true. Wait. This cannot be true. It's impossible. So this has to be false. So one of these two is definitely true. I don't get this one. Okay, so all statements that contain the word gems are false. This statement contains the word gems. So let's say it's true. It's saying this is false. So it can't possibly be true. So this must be false. So the only thing we learn from this is that not all statements that contain the word gems are false. Right? I don't know if this one... I must be interpreting this wrong. All statements that contain the word gems are false. Cannot be true. So this is false. That's not enough information, right? One of these must be true. I don't know if I can do this one. It feels like the game's expecting that if this statement is false, it means that the opposite is true. Is there a rule? I don't get it. This is the first one that I don't get, and I wonder if it's my fault or if it's the game's fault. It feels like it's expecting me to go, well, if all statements that contain the word gems are false is false, then that means that that one of the statements is true. Oh, wait, maybe. Actually, hold on, I maybe just figured it out. If all statements that contain the word gems are false, and this is false. Aha. Okay, I do get it now. That means that the other one must be true, or this would be true. Oh, okay, that one was by far the hardest one. I get it now, though. Oh, plus, man, this aquarium always comes through. I always forget about it when thinking about the funeral parlor. Now, I'm not going to do the check thing, but if I like get to this nook and it's like, oh, you have to do maid's quarters or something bad, um, then I might spend this. If this is the end of the run, I just have to remember to do the maid thing. Is there any reason to go outside? Oh, I can't anyway. I have to remember I can get dinner if I need to. Hey there. Yeah. Man, I'm just give me one I could redraw. I'll redraw. That's what I wanted. Or this one. Is there a reason to do one or the other? This one, I don't have keys. I don't have keys. I don't have keys. Oh boy. Whew. And I don't have a shovel. I do have a, oh, that's another reason. I don't have keys though. Wait, what? Oh, sure, but I don't have a shovel. Thank you. That's inconvenient. Alright, maybe I'll get lucky here. Let's go north first. I think it's time for my commissary. Because maybe they'll have a shovel for me. And maybe some keys. Okay. What I'm hoping is that I'll dig here and I will get a key in this. I think usually I just get money. I've gotten different things. I've gotten money and gems before. At some point maybe I'll get something crazy. Yeah, it's just money, money, money. But that's good for the commissary, and then I can open that and hopefully get a key. Buy a sledgehammer. Maybe buy a salt shaker just in case I find any food. Because I want a key in this box. Oh no. Well, I have to hope maybe there'll be a key in this. Nope. This is unlocked. I'm looking now for more outdoor areas if I could. I think this will be a problem, right? I'm gonna get a locked door. I could really, really use an outdoor area. That's really unfortunate. So, aren't I supposed to get more green rooms today? What is going on? This might give me a key. None of these are skulls, right? There we go. Okay. Well, that helped. So, am I more likely to go straight? I should get something with 4 doors, right? Well, that... Except, there's no keys. Hmm. I could go back to the entrance hall. If I can just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can go 2 more, I have food. I'd be at 12, 11, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, no, 3, 2, 1, no. That's what I needed. That is what I needed. Okay. Why did that happen? Oh, right. There's a gem. And this allows all the doors to open. Okay. I mean, I would also really like a key if I could. But I'm not so worried about that, because if any of these... Oh, but the doors won't be locked. Because I just opened them. Maybe next time I should open a door with the key first. We'll see what we got. No. Maybe I'll just do this. No. We're gonna do this. Even more money. And a key. Thank you, game. Do I have a vault key today? I have car keys. Oh, and... Yeah. Aha. And I could choose green. Or I could always unlocked. Yeah, that feels like the move. I don't know if a secret passage is locked. I do have a key. But it could be locked with an electronic lock. Has that ever happened? Oh boy. Ugh. What a mess that would be. I mean, this feels safest, but... This is a gem. This loses me half, so I'm at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Plenty of time to get to the dining room. I mean, this is really neat. And it triggers my thing, which I don't remember what it is. What is my thing? Whenever I spend 2 or more, something happens. What was it? If I had like a lockpicking kit. This feels like a trap. Although I could walk out and come back in, that just takes... I think it's got to be this, and the reason I say that is I genuinely think it's going to start throwing electronic doors at me, and I don't have any way to get through them, right? No, I do not. It's crazy. I think I'm going to have to do this. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Letter in the mailroom. That's what it is. I need a mailroom. Okay, we're going to go get food, right? I think I'm going to go do that now. Observatory, courtyard, nook, kennel, hall, library, dining room. Hey. Hi there. Oh, and I can dig now. Hello. Maybe I'll get a turnip. That would have been nice. Yeah. What do we got? Wait, what? I have to... I think I just realized that, I mean, they want me to walk in. So what am I at, 12? 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. No. I have to get a kitchen or something. Well, that was kind of BS. I could go back to the beginning. There's stuff in the entrance hall. Maybe digging along the way I'll get lucky. That's kind of annoying. You know, every once in a while this game does something that I'm pretty annoyed by. Yeah, you're not annoying though, are you? There you go. Okay. Is there anything to buy in here? Sleep mask or something? I don't even remember. It's the same number of steps, right? Yeah. What is in here? Sure. That's really, really annoying. Okay. Does someone have a banana in here, an apple? I know that's happened before. No one has anything to eat? Okay. Maybe there's food in here. I don't think it'd be in this, but... I like all those. All right. We're a little bit in business now. Oh, boy. I'm a little bit happier. Another rumpus room. I have more than 2 hallways. How much do I want to do the karma? I could go do this, go back to the Great Hall. I have 15 steps. This would be I'd lose a gem. So 14, 13, maybe 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get the food because now it should be there. It'll be probably 30. Let's just say 34. 33, 32. Turn on the thing. 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I said I wasn't going to do this, and I really kind of don't want to. There's 2 gems in there. 2 gems for 2 steps. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There's also a chance the vestibule won't let me through without using a key. There's not 2 gems in here? Did I totally, like, miss... What did I see? Alright, here we go again. Excuse me. Sorry.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Yes, I do.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets.
So I've been trying to take screenshots as these go, and I messed up today's. So I'm trying to remember. There was children in the forest, chair, many generations, and it showed the foyer. I missed some, but I have a video of it if I need to. That one was interesting because it seems like that chair is actually something I never paid attention to before. So that was they're all informative. I'm waiting for one to tell me about chess. I kind of feel like that's going to happen. All right. I can't open this, right? I don't have any way to... Yep. Should I even try? What is it that I didn't buy? I bought everything now. I find it a little depressing all these animals just stay in these rooms. They don't get attention unless I happen to... I hate fish. What should be the worst one? That would be very funny to me. Okay, well, 30. Okay. 31, sure. So should I guess. It feels wrong. Oh, and I only have one key anyway. So maybe they won't even, maybe I'll get unlucky. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm taking a stand. The thing is, I have no idea when I would have learned it anyway. So I'm kind of giving myself a self-imposed punishment of being accidentally spoiled on something. But then again, why is it locked? These three are open? Okay. Sure, why not? No. No. Eh, whatever. I'm a little over it this run. I've reached, I kind of want to just, sure. I don't know, I'm out of gems. Yep. What do we got? I'm kind of done, like I said, so. Yeah, you're not useful to me. Okay. Um, do I have any servant quarters or anything like that? Maybe the commissary. No. Just thinking if there's anything else I could do. Nope. I mean, I could go out the garage, but I don't have any reason to do that. Okay. I think I might just end this video here. It's been a while. And then I have a little bit more time today. Maybe like another, maybe 2 runs if I'm going quick. But probably just 1. I don't know. Why is it called the Garden Cathedral? I really didn't have that many green rooms. I had 4, 5? That doesn't seem like a lot compared to like previous gardens have been crazy. There's that one time that I just was all gardens all the time. Okay. Alright. I'm going to end this video here and move on to the next one.